Troy Williamson, IBF European Super Welterweight Champion. Let's go, baby.
All right, everyone. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. Undefeated in 15 professional fights, the IBF European Super Welterweight Champion. Just down the road from me in Darlington, the Trojan, Troy Williamson. Welcome. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, mate.
How's everything?
What's that, sorry?
How's everything? How's life? How's family?
Obviously all good. Obviously, it's just a shit situation. Obviously, everybody's in. Everyone's going through the same thing. But we're still living. We're still surviving. Everybody's safe and well. So, like you say, we just gotta get through it. Really.
Have you had any kind of advice from Frank Warren and MTK about what to do?
No, obviously, it's like you say, it's just stay safe, stay at home, obviously protect the NHS and save lives. Obviously, it's all over the news. So, really, it's just sticking to the guidelines. Obviously, it's obviously what I'm doing. I go out, I do my hours exercise, I'll go running. I'll pop the dog out, and then it's just obviously home workouts, train from home. Obviously, I can still hit the bag. Yeah. Still doing plenty of home workout, so I'm keeping fit. It's just it's not the same. It's not the same vibe when you're not in the gym. But like I said, obviously everybody's in the same boat, so you can't just feel sorry for me. You got to feel sorry for everyone.
That's very true. So, have you allowed yourself to gorge on Easter eggs this morning?
I've just put it out on Twitter there. Obviously, I put something like we're self-quarantined. Stuck in self-isolation. There's no gyms, no boxing, etc. It's a perfect time to have an Easter egg. I don't have none.
No, they didn't buy you none.
Not one.
Selfish. How dare they? Eh? Right. I don't get any either.
I'm like a big child. I'm a bit upset that I haven't got an Easter egg. Like.
Yeah, of course. Although I'm gonna have to steal some of my kids later on.
Yeah.
Now, it's come at this whole shutdown of boxing has come at a bit of an awkward time for you because you were on a hell of a run, weren't you? You were really starting to make a big name for yourself. You had 5 or 6 fights in 2019. You started off the year with a win in that as well, and then
I had 5 fights in 2019, obviously with five stoppage wins. Then obviously started the new year with a good win on February the 29th in Newcastle.
Yeah.
I got to stop the journey second round, and then obviously we had a big fight lined up in May the 2nd with Stephen Donnelly.
Yeah.
From Ireland. So yeah, it's like you say, that was my time to break onto the scene. That was my breakthrough fight, and like you say, obviously it's been put on hold. With obviously what's going on at the minute. So obviously there's nothing I can do. There's nothing obviously anybody can do about it. Just obviously hopefully that fight is rescheduled. Obviously, it's just I think the show just got cancelled. It didn't get postponed till a later date. So hopefully, I'm taking over. I'm staying fit, staying ready. So when everybody obviously is out of isolation and gyms do reopen, I'll continue where I left off.
That's a good plan. Yeah, so that was a pretty good card, that was, wasn't it? Up in Scotland on May the 2nd with Josh Taylor headlining.
Yeah, it was quite a great card. Obviously, it was another massive card to be involved with, and I was looking forward to showcasing my skills live on BT Sport on that night. I've boxed in Scotland as an amateur a few times, and the atmosphere is great. So with Josh Taylor headlining it, I think it would have been one hell of a night. And I was, like you say, I'm gutted. I'm gutted that it's not going ahead, but hopefully it gets rescheduled, and obviously I'll get back on that bill.
Yeah, definitely. So how is it with like a Frank Warren there? Have you had that conversation about that? If your momentum continues, he'll bring big time boxing up to the North East, to Darlington.
I haven't had a conversation with him about that, but obviously that's the plan. Obviously, just keep winning. Obviously, keep defending the title. Hopefully, add a few more titles, and then the bigger name I am, obviously, the better it will be to put a show up on in the North East with me. So obviously, at the minute, I've not been shown on live TV. So
right,
really, obviously, like not many people obviously will know about me really. Obviously, just the word of mouth. So I think obviously the more times I'm on TV and the more wins I rack up and the bigger names I'm beating, and then hopefully bring a big fight to the North East with me headlining it somewhere.
Well, I mean, when I go around like some of the gyms up here in like a Newcastle, for example, like Wall's End and that, we have like a conversations about like fighters from the North East, and a lot of them always mention you, that they're proud of the fact that you're actually getting some big opportunities now.
Yeah, I've been like, obviously, I'm getting the big opportunities. I've been on some massive undercards. Just I've just not had no airtime at the minute, so
yeah,
which is obviously a bit frustrating because I see lads that are like they're having a professional debut and they're getting shown live on TV, and that's just because probably like they're a big heavyweight or
right,
like they're getting trained by this person or that person. Where obviously I'm putting in the performances. I'm getting rid of guys that just like that should be giving me the rounds. I'm excited. I've got a fan-friendly style. So I think I deserve my time on. I think I deserve like a live slot on TV. But like you said, obviously it's coming. I'm patiently waiting. Obviously my time obviously was coming. It's just been put on hold for now. But again, I think 2020 is obviously my year, and I think I'll end the year with a big win.
Yeah, well, hopefully boxing comes back pretty sharpish.
Yeah, hopefully. See, a lot of people are saying they don't think there's going to be any boxing this year. Obviously, I don't really know. To be fair, I think this COVID-19 thing, I think it's going to continue for another couple of months, maybe at least 6 weeks. So that brings us to like June. Obviously, whether they put any big shows on straight away, which is very unlikely, because I think the virus will still be lingering about. Then the season ends in August, starts again in September. So you've only really got 3 months there, obviously, and then you've got obviously all these fighters that are wanting to be on shows are only going to be able to put so many shows on in them 3 months. Then they're only going to put so many fighters on them shows. So really, like, I could not be boxing this year. Hopefully I am, fingers crossed. But like you said, obviously, just you don't really know until obviously all this virus and stuff gets rid of, and hopefully it's sooner rather than later.
Yeah, well, I think that coming out of it, because like so many fighters that obviously, I mean, the obvious thing for like you guys is you don't fight, you don't get paid. So I mean, those of you who are keeping fit, like Frank Warren said, like Eddie Hearn said, and quite a few managers and promoters have been saying that those who are staying fit, they'll get first choices.
Yeah, well, obviously, that I think that should happen, really. Obviously, there's a lot of fighters that don't live the life. They might train just for a training camp. They'll have the training camp, they'll go on holiday, they'll blow in weight. I've a couple of months off where I'm in the gym 24/7. I'll have a fight, I'll have 3 or 4 days off, and I'm straight back in the gym. So like you said, obviously I'm keeping fit, I'm keeping an eye on my weight, which is hard. Obviously you're stuck in the house. It's hard to eat clean when you're stuck in the house. Hopefully, obviously, when it all blows away and the dates do get announced, hopefully I'm on a big card.
Yeah. So, is there a danger that your first fight back might not be at super welterweight? As in, the longer this goes on, the more that's a risk.
No, I think obviously I will make the super welterweight limit. That's obviously if I was going to defend my title. Obviously, if they was going to match me up against, I don't know, Joe Bloggs, then obviously I'd box at obviously whatever weight. But obviously, I keep saying obviously I'm past that stage of fighting journeyman and this and that. I don't think I will need a warm-up fight with me just boxing in February. So hopefully, obviously, like you said, it all depends on when the show is. If the show's back in the June or whatever, then I could go straight in and defend my title. If it's going to be back end of the year, like November and whatever, and I haven't boxed all since February, then I might need a warm-up fight. But obviously, it's just I'm just taking it day by day.
That's what you can do, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what you can do. Keep an eye on the news. Obviously, keep training as much as I can, and then as soon as we get the go ahead on possible dates, then that's when it starts picking up.
So you mentioned about defending your IBF European title. Is that the plan for the foreseeable future, or do you see like the Commonwealth and the British just around the corner for you?
Yeah, I think that the Commonwealth, which is held by James Metcalf,
Mm-hmm.
I think he obviously he's with Frank Warren and he's with MTK, so that's a fight that could easily be made.
Mm-hmm.
I've made it obvious that I would take that fight. I think it would be a great fight for the fans.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, James is a great fighter, and I think our styles will clash, and it will make a brilliant fight.
Yeah. So is that the kind of fight that you'll be speaking to MTK and Frank Warren about once boxing is back up and running for a while?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, I keep mentioning in the interview, they keep mentioning certain fighters. Like I've said before, and I'll say it again. I will fight anybody at super welterweight domestically.
Yeah.
And I think I'm confident in my own ability, and I genuinely believe that I'm the best out there domestically at super welterweight.
That's the thing.
I just need the opportunity. When the opportunity does come out, I'll prove everybody. I'll prove myself.
That's the thing, because you're not one to be like shouting from like the rooftops and calling out like Ted Cheeseman and Scott Fitzgerald and this, that, and the other. But you have said that numerous times. Just line them up and I'll knock them over.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I've been saying. I'm not one to go running my mouth and call for fights. There's a lot of fighters that obviously they do that. They call for fights when they get the fight offered, then it like for some strange reason it never happens.
Yeah.
If I got offered a fight, it makes sense. Obviously, I would take it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who it is. Obviously, I'm not there saying I'm ready for Jarrett Hurd and Charlo and like world champion, but domestically, I think I'll put anybody at super welterweight domestically, and that's it's not dissing any fighter because there's some great fighters out there, but I think I'm levels of, well, I wouldn't say levels above. Obviously, I prove myself here, but I do think I am the best super welterweight domestically in Britain, and hopefully I can prove that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just looking at say like the North East and that, see that there's like there's a Jeff Saunders, there's a Mark Peter Taylor just coming through now as well. It's looking really good, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I don't think Jeff Saunders will stay at super welter. I was speaking to him on the last show. I think he's on about putting down the light welter. I think.
Oh, is he?
I think he'd be massive at light welter.
He would.
I'm sure he said light welter. Yeah, it was anyways. It was, yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be massive at light welter, but I know that I did see his last fight was at super welter. But obviously he had a lot of time out. He hasn't boxed for a while. Mark Taylor. I've done my level 1 amateur coaching course with him. Did you say he was super welter?
Yeah, Mark Taylor's currently super welter, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's obviously some good talent in the North East. I think North East boxing doesn't get the recognition that it deserves. I think it's only just started to with Lewis Ritson headlining big shows up here.
Yeah.
Then you get obviously there's Tommy Ward. Obviously Savannah Marshall fight. She was due to fight for the world title. That's been obviously being put on hold at the minute.
Yeah.
But I think the North East boxing, it's only just started to break through on the scene, but there's some huge talent in the North East.
No, there is. I mean, the thing is that I've noticed as well is that there's quite a few of you guys that can fluctuate between welter, super welter, middle, and you guys can quite literally all just switch weight division from like a one fight to the next.
Yeah, it's mad. I do see myself campaigning at middleweight at some point in my career. So I think I'll stay at super welter, but I can make the super welter pretty comfortable. and obviously it gives me a big advantage because I think I'm big for the weight. So
yeah.
Just like you said, just keep winning. Hopefully, get some massive fights at the way I'm at now, and then possibly move up in the next couple of years.
I mean, for me, I want to see once boxing's all sorted out. Hopefully, this kind of situation will be a kick in the arse to Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren for like these guys to actually start interacting, so like you guys can fight each other's stables.
Yeah. Oh, I think that needs to happen, but
yeah,
for some strange reason, it doesn't happen, and it stops the fans getting obviously the fights that they wanted to see, which is obviously the big fights, the big domestic stuff. But like you say, obviously, some with Eddie Hearn, like say for instance in my weight class, there's Scott Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
A lot of people keep saying that they want to see me v Scott Fitzgerald. They reckon that would be a great fight.
I'd love to see that.
See, I believe it will be a great fight. He's a great fighter. He loves to go to war. Loves to centre the ring, and obviously I do myself. We sparred numerous times up Sheffield with.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's obviously they're great fights. A lot of people want to see me versus Anthony Fowler. We box in the amateurs, and everybody wants to see it as a professional. So, but it's obviously he's with Eddie Hearn and with Frank Warren.
Mm-hmm.
The fight is probably not, obviously won't happen like for maybe the next couple of years, but who knows?
Yeah.
But it would be good if the stables did fight.
I mean, one of the things that I like about MTK as well is that they can be the middlemen, so they can negotiate the fights for you guys, which kind of stops the boundaries.
Yeah, definitely. MTK doing great things with boxing and like obviously they in with MMA.
Yeah.
I think they are, and they're proven the best management team in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you said, obviously you can never rule anything. Hopefully, once it blows all over, like you said, obviously they get their heads together and they start making these big fights.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many fights that I want to see you in there with against not just like the bigger name ones like the Cheesemans, the Fitzgerald, the Fowlers, and that, but ones like a Senior Byfield, Kieran Conway, and maybe even like a Ashley Theopane, something like that.
Yeah, they're all great fights. Obviously, I've not, like I've said before, I've not been at that level before, but I'm ready to prove myself. So,
well, you're definitely above the levels that you've been fighting at so far.
Yeah, I'm above them levels. I think I was above them levels like a good few fights ago, but I can only fight what's in front of me. Obviously, I get offered these fighters, I accept them.
Yeah.
Some fall through, like my last one fell through the night before, so
yeah.
I have been offered some big fights. It's just obviously that's for some strange reason never gone through, and obviously I've had these big fights where obviously I've accepted them all.
Mm-hmm.
Just to say, I don't know. It's a strange old game. Obviously, it's a shame a lot of fighters aren't like me. To be fair, obviously, I'll fight anybody if it makes sense. Where some people, I think, they just want to protect their records and have 20 fights unbeaten, 20 knockouts. Where it doesn't work like that.
No.
Like that's when they get found out. That they'll fight 20 journeymen. They'll step up and that's what, like they get called hype jobs because.
Yeah.
They'll fight 20 journeymen, they'll win 20, they'll probably knock out 16. They'll step up once and they get found out. So, yeah, I'm past that stage now. Obviously, I know that I'm better than fighting journeymen, and I'm ready for the big fights.
Now, going back onto the North East, I mean, I've been saying for like a little while, for like the men's division, I feel that Thomas Patrick Ward is way under the radar, and my prediction is that he will be the next world champion from the North East. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think he is. I think he is under the radar myself. If you watch him box,
he's untouchable, isn't he?
One of the best. Probably got one of the best boxing brains in boxing.
Yeah.
It's not even in Britain. I think like even in the world, it's just his boxing brain is unbelievable.
Mm.
And it looks like he's just started to carry a little bit more through in his fights as well.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dangerous because all he needed was just a punch. If he could punch it, he would beat anybody in the world. And I do believe that he will become world champion. Again, he needs his opportunity. Once he gets his opportunity, I think he'll be world champion.
Yeah.
And he's one of the nicest guys as well.
He is, isn't he?
In the ring, which is it's always good to see. Obviously, there's a lot of fighters out there that think they're a bit too big for the boots. I'm not all about that.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll say this every time I speak to the guys and girls in the North East, that one thing that I noticed compared to when I used to live like a down south is that up here, it doesn't matter what platform you're on, it doesn't matter what arena you're at, you guys support each other.
Yeah, 100%. I think, like you said, obviously, you got to the North East, they need to get behind the North East fighters.
Yeah.
It's the same as obviously Britain, really. Obviously, a lot of people wanted to see Anthony Joshua get beat by Louise for the second time, or who was it? Like, a lot of people want to see Canelo smash Billy Joe Saunders up. Whether you like Billy Joe Saunders or you don't like him, he's a British fighter. I think you've got to get behind your British fighters.
Exactly.
It's mental. It's mind blowing. I don't understand why you would want to see a fellow Brit lose in like one of the biggest fights in the world. It's mad.
I totally agree with you on that one. I mean, I've said like time and time again. I mean, I could be a massive Usyk fan or a Lomachenko fan or Errol Spence fan, but you put me in the ring with a Brit, I'm cheering for the Brit.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Obviously, may the best man win, but obviously from your heart, you got to be back on your fellow Brit. Definitely.
Exactly. So, what got you into boxing? Why did you choose boxing of all the things that you could do?
I was at the time I was playing football and obviously boxing. I went to boxing at 10 years old. I was too young to compete, so I was just training, sparring, hitting bags every night. And to be fair, I just got a bit bored of it. So I just went back to playing football. I played football all the way until I was 16. Left school, didn't do nothing, and then I went back to the boxing gym at 17 years old. Just before my birthday in August. So I just turned 17, and then I just fell in love with it. I had my first fight on Halloween on the October, 3 months later, and then I was in 2018 since then.
Yeah.
2018. 2008.
Right.
Yeah, 2008. So since then I've just fell in love with boxing. Never look back.
Is it because I hear it a lot that a lot of boxers say that they like to rely on themselves rather than their team. For like a footballer, if your football team loses, it doesn't matter how well you play. If the rest of the team ain't pulling their weight, you're going to lose. But in a boxing match, you win lose based on yourself.
In a way, obviously, you got to, obviously, in the gym, you've got your coach.
Of course.
Obviously, your coach, obviously, puts you through the paces, and obviously, from an outside looking in, it's obviously a lot easier to pick up mistakes. So, for me on the bag, I might think I'm smashing away at the bag. I might feel good. I might think I'm putting in a good session. But from my coach, from the outside, obviously watching me, he can pick up all my mistakes and he can see what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. So obviously there's a team there. Obviously you're not always by yourself. I know obviously when you're at home and you're dieting, obviously that's all on you. That obviously when you're out the gym, it's all on you to do that. Like to obviously look after yourself in that criteria, basically, like your diet, your running, and making sure you do all that stuff. But in the gym, obviously you're a team, aren't you? You're with your coach, you're working with your coach picks up on your mistakes and watches what you're doing good, when you're sparring, watching what you're doing good, what you're doing bad.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bit halfy really. But obviously when you're in the ring, you're there on your own. If you haven't put the work in,
You get found out, yeah.
In the gym and on the road, then you'll find it hard, and it's a lonely place. It'll be a lonely place to be if you're unfit.
Yeah.
Obviously, I make sure I'm very fit. Obviously, I'm 100% ready when I step into the ring, so I don't have no excuses and nothing runs through the back of my mind. So obviously, I've not been in that situation, and obviously, I will never be in that situation where I'm in the ring and I know that I've only gone half-hearted in training camp. So
right, that's a good attitude.
Then obviously, it's like all these boxers, if they've skipped things in the training camp, it will show on fight night, because there's you and the boxer in the ring together with one referee. Nobody can help you.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, would you encourage other people to take up boxing, if for nothing else, for fitness and self-discipline?
Yeah, it's great for self-discipline.
Yeah.
You can either go one way. Obviously, it teaches you discipline, and obviously it teaches you manners and respect, or it can go the other way, where I've seen kids go from, when they're being boxing, they think they can fight and they can go bully people.
Right.
So obviously it's not good. Obviously they're not in the right gyms. They're not getting taught the right what's the word?
Attitude.
Yeah, obviously when I first started boxing, you go to the gym, you get taught you don't get taught that it's self-defense. Right. Like that, obviously, you're gonna leave the thing. You're gonna leave the gym thinking if somebody says something, you can just punch them.
Right.
You go to the boxing gym. You learn manners.
Yeah.
Obviously, you learn a technique. Basically, it's just like you said, it's self-discipline.
Yeah.
It keeps your feet on the ground. Keeps you from out on the streets, getting into trouble.
Yeah.
Things like that. But yeah, I would. I'd encourage it for self-discipline. I wouldn't. It's hard. I wouldn't just stick a kid in and say, right, you can box.
Right.
Obviously, I'd talk them through. I'd let them know, you need to diet, you need to run, you need to do your road work. You can't just be a part-time boxer. There's a lot of part-time boxers, or social media boxers, I'll call them.
Right.
When they'll go to the gym, they'll just take a photo. They've been in the gym. They'll probably go once a week.
Right.
You need to give your life and soul into boxing if you want to be a boxer.
That's right.
Like I said, it's a lonely place in that boxing ring if you're not taking it if you're not taking it serious.
I mean, one thing that I've noticed with all the shutdowns and everything is that if you go online to try and buy boxing equipment and that, a lot of things are sold out, which is kind of telling me that a lot of people are taking up boxing in their gardens, the punch bags, and which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing, yeah. I've sort of seen it's shown as well that obviously a lot of people that I know that don't exercise have started to exercise.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's nothing else to do, but hopefully when it all blows over, hopefully they stick at it.
Mm.
Obviously, because it's good for your lifestyle to do a bit of exercise, whether it's half an hour a day or 45 minutes a day, an hour a day. It's good to do a bit of exercise. Like I couldn't think of nothing worse than not working, staying in the house and binge eating all day. And I know people who do that as well.
Oh, I mean.
Couldn't think of nothing worse than doing that. So it's good that people are getting out there and doing exercise.
Yeah.
I went for a run earlier. I've never seen so many runners. I must have seen 30 runners running the streets.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, and I've never seen so many dog walkers. It's absolutely I didn't realise that some people like dogs. The one who just started walking dogs now they're in self-isolation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as I said, there's peaks and perks to this whole situation, but most importantly, everyone keep your ass indoors unless you absolutely have to. Yeah,
definitely. Like you said, obviously, you got to stay indoors as much as possible. Obviously, leave the house for a week. They keep saying essentials.
Yeah.
Your daily exercise and to walk your dog.
That's it.
That's it, really. Obviously, apart from that, obviously, you just stay in the house. I'm getting a bit obviously used to it now. To be fair, at first I was finding it really hard just to go out, do me one, then walk my dog, and then apart from that, sat in my house, like watching Netflix. I watched 2 series yesterday. Obviously yesterday was my rest day. I trained all week. I had a rest day yesterday, so really all I did was I took my dogs out.
Yeah.
Apart from that, obviously I wasn't going out to run. I wasn't going to the gym or anything like that. So I was in the house. I watched 2 full series of Netflix.
Wow.
Like I had to take myself for a little 20-minute walk. Burnt me head out.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But thank God for Netflix, eh? Yeah. I've started to get into that Mandalorian thing. Cause I'm like a big Star Wars fan. Quality series.
Star Wars fan? Yeah, I'm not really watching Star Wars like.
No. Well, as I said, hopefully that boxing gets back to normal, and we get to see you guys all in the ring and in the big fights, of course, and as soon as possible. And hopefully one day soon we'll get to see Frank Warren MTK put you in a headliner up here in the North East.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be a dream come true. So I just got to keep winning, keep putting in dominant performances, and then who knows? Obviously, hopefully, it happens one day.
Yeah. Is it important to represent Darlington? You want to put Darlington on the boxing map?
I just want to put the North East on the boxing. Well, North East is on the boxing map, really, but yeah, obviously, yeah, Darlington. I train out of Teesside.
Right.
So just I just want to be out there in big fights, really. Keep putting in good big performances.
So you're red and white or black and white?
If I had to choose, it would be black and white, but I'm not
Good.
really. I don't support none of them, to be fair. I support. If I'm completely honest, I support all the North East teams.
Right.
If Sunderland were playing, I'd like Sunderland to win.
Yeah.
No, apart from Hartlepool.
Right.
Can't be Hartlepool, can we?
Oh no. Well, the Hang Monkeys there, don't they, in Hartlepool?
Yeah, Middlesbrough, Newcastle, Sunderland, obviously they're the 3 biggest in the North East. So whenever they're playing, I like them to do. I like them all to do well.
Yeah, and the good thing about boxing North East is that there is no border, really, is there? There's no black and white, red and white. It's everyone's together.
Yeah, definitely. It's the way it should be.
I agree with you. All right, and Troy, I appreciate your time. Hopefully that you enjoy the rest of your day and keep on training. And hopefully Frank and MTK give you that call soon to say, right, we got yourself a date.
Hopefully, mate.
All right, I appreciate your time. Thanks very much for joining us.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.